Good morning, boys and girls. So we've got another video today where we are talking about the zoo. Alright, and yesterday we spoke about all of the kinds of animals that you can find in a zoo. We said that you can get lions and tigers and bears and kangaroos and monkeys, and you can even get birds and snakes and all different kinds of animals that you would normally not find in South Africa. Okay, so you get all different kinds of animals. We spoke a little bit about what they eat. We spoke last week about carnivores and herbivores and omnivores. Today we are going to talk about where those animals live, okay, and how we need to take care of them when they are in the zoo. Alright, boys and girls, I want you to sit nicely on the carpet for me. Make your butterfly wings. Switch on your ears. Click, click. Okay, touch your nose. Do this. Put your hands together in your lap. Very good, boys and girls. Alright, so now I've got a picture here to show you. Remember this picture from yesterday? There we go. Very good. Alright, we also had this picture where we've got the zebras playing. Do you see they're busy playing together nicely? Alright, and we had this picture. And we had our zookeeper. Okay, today I want to talk a little bit about this picture here. Okay, so we are going to talk about habitats. Can you say habitat? Habitat. Okay, a habitat is the kind of place where an animal lives. Okay, so you can have a desert habitat, you can have a savanna habitat, you can have a rainforest habitat. These are all different places where animals live. So let's take, I said, a savanna habitat, okay? Now, savanna habitat is where lions live, where cheetahs live, giraffes, elephants, all of those African animals usually live in the savanna. A savanna is very dry grass, not too many trees, but the trees that do grow are very, very tall because the giraffe needs to reach the tall branches to eat. All right. Then we have, like I said, the rainforest habitat, and you get different kinds of animals that live in a rainforest. So you get a lot of snakes, you get a lot of birds. Birds love rainforest. You also get a lot of monkeys. Monkeys love being in the rainforest because the rainforest has lots and lots of trees. And what do monkeys like to do? They swing from the trees. All right, so we have all of these different habitats, okay? So now what happens when a wild animal comes to live in the zoo? If they don't have the same habitat as they had when they were in the wild, they will be very sad. Okay, they can't be happy if they are not in the right habitat. Okay, now there's another word I want to teach you. This word is called enclosure. Can you say that? Enclosure. Okay, now an enclosure is where the animals live in the zoo. Each animal has their own enclosure. Alright, so let me show you this picture again. So there, do you see the elephants? They have their own enclosure. There we've got some monkeys. Alright, do you see there's a lot of trees here for the monkeys? The monkeys are very small, but they've got a lot of trees for them to climb. We've got some zebra. Now, a zebra also likes being in the savanna, okay? So they have their own enclosure, and there's also a lot of dry grass, some rocks. All right, then in the corner here, it's a very small picture, but I'm sure we can still see. Okay, we have some seals. Now, a seal loves to swim. They love swimming in the ocean, so their enclosure needs to have a lot of water. All right, do you see they're swimming in the water? Then we've also got our giraffes over there. Do you see? All right, and they've got some very tall trees so that they can eat leaves from the top because they have a very long neck, so they can reach very, very high. All right. Now remember I said the seals need a lot of water. Now what other animals can you think of that need a lot of water in their enclosure. What about penguins? Penguins need a lot of water as well. And penguins are usually found in very cold places, okay? So their enclosure needs to be very cold, okay? Sometimes when you go to the zoo and you go in and visit the penguins, inside where the penguins live, it's very cold, and you go in there and you think, oh, I need my jersey, because it's very, very cold, because they need to keep it the same as their habitat. Okay, so a penguin's habitat is somewhere very cold, sometimes with a lot of ice and snow. Okay, the same thing with polar bears. Okay, if you have a polar bear in a zoo, they also like very cold places, and they also like a lot of snow and a lot of ice. So that's what you need to give them in their enclosure. All right. Now you also get a lot of birds, and sometimes you will go into a huge cage, okay, where you will get all different kinds of trees and flowers, and they can fly around. All right, but it's a very, very, very big cage, so they have lots of space to fly around, and you can go inside and you can see all of the different kinds of birds. Now a lot of those cages are very hot. It's very warm inside, because those are the kinds of places that those birds like. Okay, all right, so that is what those are the habitats that they need to have to be happy. Okay, all right, boys and girls, that is it for today. We're going to sing our song. All right, who can remember the song that I taught you yesterday about going to the zoo? All right, can you sing it with me now? All right, let's go. Daddy's taking us to the zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow. Daddy's taking us to the zoo tomorrow. We can play all day. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you, you, you? You can come too, too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. Very good, boys and girls. Do you want to do it again? Okay, let's go. Daddy's taking us to the zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow. Daddy's taking us to the zoo tomorrow. We can play all day. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you, you, you? You can come too, too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. There we go, boys and girls. All right, can we please count up to 10? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. All right, boys and girls, can we please do our days of the week? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Very good. All right. Can we also do our months of the year? Are you ready? Dig in your pockets for those thinking caps. Put them on. Okay. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Alright, boys and girls, that's it for today. I will see you again in another video tomorrow, and so we're going to see that tomorrow. Make sure you guys watch tomorrow's video. I will see you again soon. I love you and I miss you so much. Bye.